We were asking Coach Bowen earlier, who was the strongest, who was the fastest, and who was the smartest. He said he'd take you in a foot race. Do you agree with that?
Oh yeah, I've always had confidence in my speed. I'm always gonna say I'm the fastest. Even if I wasn't the fastest, I'll probably still say I'm the fastest.
So who would you say is the smartest and that got the best instincts?
Maybe I think Bradley has the best instinct as a player, just because he's a more versatile player. He kind of knows more about offense than most of us do since he's played offense. And probably Lovey's probably the smartest. His key reading, he can read his keys pretty good. He's not really he doesn't really make big mistakes, so he kind of read his keys. So I have to go with him.
Coach was just talking about eye control being one of those base fundamentals that all DBs are working on right now, real hard. What can you just explain that a little further? I mean, what do you do to work on that?
It's really just about being patient. Some guys just try to hurry up and make the play, but sometimes you have to look, see if it's a run fit. You have to look, see if a tight end or if a tackle, if they're passing, if they're run setting. If you can see that quick, you can yell out pass or run.
Okay.
As well to have the whole defense to commit to the run or to the pass.
So it's just discipline. I mean, it's probably monotonous, just going over and over and over.
After a while, you get the hang of, you get the gist of what guys are doing, so it kind of helps you play faster.
As you being a senior, I mean, do you get tired of doing those little things?
I mean,
not to call you out, but
it gets repetitive, but it's also a different look every time.
Right.
It gets different. Every snap is different. Every player is different in their own way.
Sure.
We're hearing a lot of, you guys are going to be presenting a lot of different schemes and a lot of different looks. I mean, do you have a preference on what you like to play? What kind of defense, whether man or coverage, or does that make a difference to you at all?
It really depends on the situation we're in, down and distance. But me personally, I'd rather go with man coverage. It just helps all the gray areas, and it helps mistakes from not happening. You know what I'm saying? You have that man, so it's very simple. So that's what I like.